people would say to me all the time, they'll walk in here and they said, you know, what's so special? And I mean, again, because there's so many stories, so many, you know, tales of how they were gotten, you know, in cases like, you know, I swapped a Joe Girardi signed baseball for Marlon Chambers. And I happened to be on, he was with the Marlins at the time. And, you know, so the PR director had told him this. So I'm with my kids too. So I'm like kind of hoping that it doesn't get brought up. And Joe comes over to me and says, hey, Shaun, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm like, sure. He said, did you trade me? And I'm like, yeah. He said, for Marlon Chambers? I'm like, yeah. He said, that might be the coolest thing that's happened in my career. Okay, you know, but you know, I mean, yeah, I did have a couple. I mean, I had a Ron Jeremy side ball. So Ron Jeremy, huge baseball fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, huge Mets. He's always at City Field, you know. But I mean, people say it all the time, and I'm like, you know, it would be hard to. And then I would say, look, I gotta be honest. I said, if I have to pick one, I said I had a baseball signed by my kids, and Emma came to me. She was 6, and Ryan was 9, and we had just started the whole baseball thing. And Emma said, Daddy, can me and Ryan sign a baseball? And I couldn't come up with one reason why they shouldn't. So they had their own baseball. So, you know, like Joe McEwing, who we interviewed a couple of weeks ago, Joe was the first baseball. And actually, in fairness, the kids, I realized very quickly that if you go to games or you try to get baseball signed, you need one of 3 things. You need either like a really old person, so I would send my father. Really young people, I would send my kids, or big boobs, and mine didn't count. But I would always station myself next to the gal with the biggest boobs, you know, on the field, because there's a fair chance they're going to come there, you know.
You know they're coming over, yeah.
So I mean, I'll never forget. I felt really bad about this. So we were at a Tigers Rays game at the Trop. And so the kids are down there. So, you know, what I would do is I tell them who I wanted to sign, you know. And so Emma would write the numbers on her hand in Sharpie of the players.
Right.
And so we're down there anyway. And this guy comes over and he says, hi, little girl, would you like me to sign your ball? And she's like, what number are you? And he told her, and she's like, no, we don't want you.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Emma, I mean, you need to be a little bit more. Said, thank you, I already have you. But Daddy, we don't want him. He's probably not very good. So I was like, okay, note to self, don't ever mess with Emma.